Welcome back to the Minecraft Advent Calendar, where we're counting down the days till Christmas. Today is day 9, which means we have a new item collection challenge. Let's go find out what it is. Over here is the monument. Day 9 is the cake. So there's a couple ways we can get a cake in Minecraft. The first way is to craft it, and I think we have everything we need to craft a cake right here at the base. Maybe we're missing one item, but we have cows for milk. We're growing wheat down in the basement here of this house, so that's pretty easy to get. Let's see, you need sugar, and we have sugarcane growing in the basement over here. Quite a lot of sugarcane, in fact. I just did a harvest recently, but we can poke our heads in and see how the farm is doing. Yeah, okay. I just recently harvested it, so it hasn't grown back up yet, but there's plenty of sugarcane here. And so the one item that I think we're missing is the egg. Let me check the chest over here real quick and see. Yeah, no chicken eggs inside. So that's the only item we're missing. But the other way to get a cake in Minecraft is to trade with villagers. And so for today's episode, I think we'll do both. There's the village. This is the village we're going to be trading at today. This is where I got my cows from, by the way. I had to transport them all the way from here over to our base. Yeah, there's a pillager outpost over there. I'm deliberately ignoring it. We're going to come back and visit that soon on the day when we need to collect the goat horn. And so I'm hoping that there's one there. But for now, let's get villager trading. I'm also looking to see if there are any chickens here, and I don't see any. But we'll look around later and see if they have dropped any eggs. Meanwhile, we should look and see if there are any farmer villagers. There should be at least one, because there's a composter up here. This is where we got our carrot from on day 2, and it looks exactly how I left it. Let's see if we can find a farmer. I also noticed the sun seems to be setting. Okay, we have a cartographer here, so there's a little bit of paper in the chest already. I'll leave the bread, I don't need that, but we can do a paper trade for sure. And are you the cartographer? You are, okay. And there's a farmer up here. It looks like he's looking for his bed. Okay, he has a wheat trade, but no carrots. So we might reset that trade. In fact, we can do that probably while the farmer is sleeping. But we need to sleep ourselves, and I brought a bed with me. So let's sleep. The villagers can sleep before I can, but I don't want it to be nighttime here because it's not safe. Okay, so we have a stone cutter in this house. One of the first things I'm going to do is go through and remove all the workstations I can find for the professions that I don't want. Is there anything in here? No, just a villager without a profession. In fact, you might be interested in being my first librarian. Let's see if he'll take that trade. He will! Oh, and he trades for paper. I want to lock that in. Give me a second, Mr. Librarian. I'm going to trade... Hey, I'm going to trade paper with you. Here, let's make some paper quickly so that I have enough to lock in that trade. Maybe I'll just turn all the sugarcane into paper. I don't know what else I'm going to use it for. All right, that'll do. And we can trade some of this paper to the cartographer as well, but I want to lock in this librarian's paper trade. Let's see where he's run off to. Okay, there he is, just over here. Let's lock in his trade. He's got sharpness 1. We could wait, actually. Here, let's re-roll this librarian's profession and see if we can get a better book. Sharpness is too easy to get. Okay, here he comes. And what have you got for me? Okay, another paper trade, but this time just with bookshelves. You know, I can trade paper to the cartographer, so I'll let you be a librarian for a while, but I'm not going to lock in your trade yet. Let's see what's in this house. It looks like another stonecutter. I don't want any mason villagers. They're not useful to me because I don't have resources to trade with them. Let's see. Okay, you don't have a profession, so you guys might be librarians in the future. Let's go get our farmer sorted. So if we come up here to the farm, I think we're actually going to move the composter closer to the villager houses. But let's take this workstation and move it over to maybe in front of this house here near the fountain. Seems like a good spot for this guy. We'll just put him right by the fountain. Is he going to come down and get his workstation? Somebody will. Here we go. We've got a taker, and he's got a wheat trade. I'm trying to get rid of some carrots. So let's try that again. And what have you got for me? Carrots and potatoes, I'll take it. Let's lock you in and level you up. Hopefully this farmer will eventually give us the cake trade. All right, next available trades, we've got pumpkin pie and pumpkins. I love to see it. Let's level him up again and see if we can get a cake out of him. All right, it looks like we have no carrots left. We'll have to try to find something else. Here, let's trade paper and we'll come back. Maybe buy some pumpkin pie. Paper trading time. Let's see what the cleric is going to give us. Later, I'm hoping that this cleric will be useful for helping us find a trial chamber. But for now, I'm just interested in the paper trade. Ocean Explorer map. All right. Well, I'm going to trade away all the paper. Oh, I just have. And I even picked up a couple of eggs from some local chickens. So we'll be able to craft our own cake once we get back. Let's see, I don't have anything else I can trade, but I need to level up this farmer. So what I'm going to do is buy a whole lot of pumpkin pie that I don't need, but that's all I can buy in order to level the farmer up enough to unlock the cake trade, I hope. Okay, we've got cookies next. We've also got a melon trade. This is a good farmer. It looks like I need to buy some cookies. That's kind of unfortunate. I hope I have enough emeralds to buy a cake after this. Okay, that's a lot of cookies, but it looks like I can level him up, and I have a few emeralds left. Does he have a cake for sale? No, just 2 suspicious stews. Okay, so no cake trade here. Well, that's fine. But I don't have any emeralds left, and I don't have anything else to trade with this farmer. So let's just head back to our festive Christmas village, and we'll just craft our own cake this time. Before I leave, I want to check for some more eggs, though. I was hoping maybe we could craft an additional cake to put on display. Let's see, some of these farmers still have, not farmers, villagers. Some of these villagers still have no profession. Okay, I need to grab my bed, and then I need to find those chickens and see if they've laid any more eggs. They were up here last I saw them. Hello? Okay, there's a chicken. No egg. And there's one more chicken. There he is. But also no egg here. There are some hay bales. Let's grab the hay bales. How do I get in this thing? Oh, good job, chicken. Oh, that egg just despawned right in front of my face. Oh, but there's one over here. Okay, let's grab that one instead. Okay, so it seems like we'll have plenty of eggs now. I didn't notice these chickens down here before, but I did notice that there was a pumpkin patch, and we now have a pumpkin trade. I also picked those hay bales up. Whoa, that's pretty crazy hole in the ground. But let's see if these pumpkins are enough to trade with another farmer villager. And I also want to lock in a wheat trade. so we can trade away the wheat from those hay bales. So we still have a chance maybe to unlock a cake trade before we go. Looks like we have a volunteer. Let's lock in the wheat trade this time. We also have potatoes. We could come back with some of those, but I just traded all the wheat away. Let's see if we can level this second farmer up. Okay, he also has a pumpkin trade, but it's not going to be enough, and I don't think we have enough emeralds to level up all the way to cake, but we can try by buying apples. And that leaves me 11 emeralds. Will it be enough? I don't think so. I can now buy more cookies, or I can buy more apples. Let's buy apples. Yeah, no, that's going to just take all my emeralds, and we did not have enough emeralds to level up. But I think the next level is the cake trade, so I might be able to come back here with more tradables to get a cake later. Cake crafting time. Let's wrap up today's challenge. We have the eggs we need. We have the sugar. Oh, I traded away all the wheat. Let's see if I left any down here. Okay, we have a few that have grown up. Hopefully it will be enough. Some in the back corner here as well. I don't need that much wheat. I think it's only like 2 per cake. Okay, everything is planted back down. We can put those away. I'll keep the wheat. Okay, we need milk buckets. So let's craft some of those. I'm just going to make 3. We can recycle them. 1, 2, 3. We can also reuse them for the lava farm later. All right, let's go milk some cows. Here we go. Any cow, just give me 3 buckets of milk. And then if we head over to a crafting table here, we'll use this one in here. We should be able to craft the cake. Let's turn this sugar cane into sugar. And let's see, did we do it? Did we unlock the cake? Yes, we did. Okay, so it is 2 sugar per cake and 3 wheat. So we have just enough to make 2 cake. Let's go ahead and put our first cake on the monument for today's challenge, which is right out here. So that'll go there. Here, let's rotate that. Yeah, that's better. And then if I grab 3 more buckets of milk, we can head inside and craft a second cake for us to eat. Our own little Bûche Noël Christmas cake. All right, what was it? 3 milk buckets, 3 wheat, 1 egg, and 2 sugar. Hey, we got it without looking that time. And we can go ahead and set this cake right down over here. And there we go. We got our own little holiday cake. And I think we will just leave it there for decoration for now. Maybe we'll eat it on Christmas. What do you say, Santos Little Helper? Should we end the episode? Yeah, I think we've done enough for today. A little bit of villager trading, a little bit of cake crafting, and we got the item challenge complete. So that's it for day 9, and I'll see you tomorrow for the 10th day on our way to Christmas.